Not on me.
Nah, it's okay.
Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. We're here at NEMA 2015. I'm your commentator, Victor, along with Andy.
Hi, it's nice to meet everybody.
That was great.
Thanks. Welcome to Three Knees Down.
Yes, 3 knees freaking down. Out here at Cherry Valley, and right now we are starting the stock class. This is our final heat.
In the stock class, we have 6 riders, and we're off.
6 riders and we're off. Why don't you tell us who's competing?
So we've had a few dropouts due to mechanical failure, but it looks like we've got at number 30, John Dibble. Number 21, subbing in for Ray Poussette with a broken collarbone, is Justin Adler. Number 7, Ann Silvernail. Number 5, Richard Garcia. Number 6047 is Andy Townsend. And number 717, Diebel.
Diebel, Drew Bell, out from Pennsylvania. Bringing back the human beings, so I hear, for 2016. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm always happy to see another gang come back from the dead. I don't know if they were dead, but they're definitely alive now.
Definitely not alive.
Does that make them some kind of zombie gang?
Possibly.
Alright, coming around. You got a tight heat between Drew and Justin Adler. We saw in the qualifying heats it was a tight race between the Derby and the Corrado. We'll see how these riders handle it.
Bringing up the rear is Ann. I'm not sure what bike she's on, but
I believe she's on a Gorelli SXL.
SXL. Not the fastest of the stock bikes, but it's definitely a lot better than most.
It's got a lot of heart.
Yes. In the spirit of mopeds. So Andy, why don't you tell me about the time when you had your first moped?
Oh, my first moped, what a beaut. It was a 2 horsepower Puch Maxi, bright yellow. It was the first moped I ever had. I rode it to work and back every day. It got me into mopeds, and you know, if it hadn't got stolen, I probably would still be out here racing it in the stock class. Or I probably would have done what I did with the second bike, which was put a kit on it and then set it on fire.
So we have Justin Adler taking in Drew Bell on the inside, battling it out.
They're really getting tight in the corners.
Oh.
It's going to be a battle all the way through the race.
Big moment for Justin Adler, coming in over the
got him by about a foot on that lap. I'd like to give a personal shout out to Lou Heck on the Magna Max. He's really doing the best with what he has.
Yeah, the Prospect.
The Prospect. Ugly's Prospect. Looks like we're the Derby's caught up, but we'll see how Justin handles this. Justin is an accomplished moped racer, and we'll see what happens.
We will see. We will see what happens. Andy LeClair's first time talking to the community.
It's lovely to be here.
I think you need a few more beers in you.
I might have to drive at some point, but until that point, Labatt's up. Labatt Blue, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for them. Canada's finest? Something?
Totally,
probably not.
It's definitely.
It's a beer from Canada.
It's a beer from Canada.
Labatt Blue. It's a beer from Canada.
They even tell you sorry as they give it to you.
That one's free, Labatt Blue. You can have that. Alright, looks like it's getting tight in the corners. Justin Adler again taking over from Drew Bell. Looks like they're lapping the Prospect in the corner here as we come through the straightaway.
Justin Adler coming in, taking first.
It's always exciting to watch the stock class because there's really not much you can do.
No, it makes commentating very difficult as well. There really only are 2 people.
Interestingly enough, both of those bikes not actually stock. Both have pipes with expansion chambers.
Yes.
Why we let them ride in the stock category is anyone's guess. But it probably would have been even less contentious.
We'll be pulling out our hairs, waiting until the stock class finishes. Justin Adler crossing the finish line first. We are in the 6th lap out of 13. Somebody stop us now, maybe even shoot us.
I don't want to get shot.
Well,
do you mean shoot us with cameras?
shoot
It's
us
probably
with
best that
cameras.
there's no pictures of what's going on here.
No.
I mean in the booth.
Yeah, there's a monkey and 2 horses.
I'm not wearing pants, which is great because no one can tell.
Oh,
And really trying as hard as you can. Way to plant, Ann.
Jadler pulling away, trying to get a commanding lead over here. And here they are, they're hitting some traffic. Trying to get around Ann and Andy Townsend.
Andy Townsend with the stock Peugeot. What a guy.
What was the bonus? Grand Prix? No?
Well, the the engine on that bike was a Peugeot clone.
See, I know nothing about the Batavis. It is just one of those anomalies with the centrifugal variating transmission.
If I'm not mistaken, it's a clone of the top tank Peugeot. His name escapes me because we'll take a quick break to thank our sponsor, Labatt Blue. Ladies and gentlemen, Labatt Blue, you'll forget stuff.
Alright.
Looks like we got some choppers overhead.
Yep. Drew Bell trying to show some tire to Jadler. Can't find a way to get in.
He's doing his best, but Dadler's really boxing him out at every turn. And
Daddy Dadler.
we're going through those corners. A commanding lead. We're down to our last lap.
Final lap, guys.
Oh, looks like we have one racer off the track.
Uh-oh.
Zach Richards on the Maxi N. He's out.
I think he forgot totally.
Or he's back in. He's back in.
He's back in. I think
Confusing the white flag for the checkered flag.
Yes. Amateur mistake. I've made those myself.
Zach's probably getting into the Labats. That's why he's forgetting stuff.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
Well, it looks like Jadler is pulling away. Definitely going to take this first place right here. What an astounding stock race.
And a fitting first place earned. The original rider, Mr. Ray Poussette, was unable to actually race due to a
Heart condition.
No, he actually, I think, tore some ligaments in his shoulder.
Oh, really?
He wiped out, yeah, in one of the qualifying heats, he missed a corner, wiped out, and he's currently enjoying himself in a tent.
Drinking some Labatt Blue.
No, I think he's just enjoying the hospital painkillers.
Okay.
But it's nice to see that his bike came in first here on the stock class, even though he couldn't be there to ride it. I'm sure he would have loved to, but I think Justin did him proud.
And that he did with a first place victory. One of many.
We'll see if that'll be Justin's only first place victory. Here he is doing the victory lap. Really earned that one. He's not even taking the hairpin. He doesn't care.
You want to move him fast? You want to move him fast, you're saying?
Yeah. Instead of 15, let's go with 10 between.
Sure. Alright. Yeah, that's fine.
Supposed to rain, I didn't think it was supposed to rain like 5.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Everybody's got a white ass.
Getting a little bit worried out here. It's a bit cloudy. It's supposed to rain possibly at around 5 o'clock, although right now it's 2:30. So we'll take a short break and bring it right back when we pull up the non-variated